Alright, howdy, peeps. Today I was going to show this here footage I had. Now, it's not all that good of footage, and I don't know how to get it right. Look how dry it is. But what we're doing is I'm showing shoveling on this hillside. See how steep it is? Oh, Jesus Christ. But anyways, I'm nervous, but I'm doing it. And what's going on is Big Daddy didn't want to cut a bench. I've had people ask me about cutting a bench on this hillside. And the thing about it is Big Daddy's nervous about letting rocks or something rolling down over the hill and hitting this guy's house down there. So he didn't want to put a bench up here. So I'm trying to get it logged without, and basically shoveling the whole hillside with this short boom having son of a buck. Now this hickory, I never grabbed it and pulled it. I should have. That's sloppy work right there. And I know that. But I couldn't see on the other side's boom, and I was nervous wreck. On this hillside, sometimes I get afraid to grab a hold of something because I'm afraid it's going to pull away from me and pull my balance off, and something's going to go haywire. I don't know. It's just mostly just me being inexperienced on the daggone steep ground with this cutter. Nothing I'm showing you is something that a good experienced leveling cutter buncher pilot can't do. But for me, I have less than a year experience on this daggone thing. And my biggest problem is when I turn and look down over the hill, I just spook myself. I was like, ha ha. And then there's lash in the pins that, look how far that tree goes. Look at that, still going. So that should tell you a little bit of something about the hillside. But anyways, I just get nervous. I just get nervous looking downhill. If I turn and look uphill and go uphill, I got on some pretty radical stuff and didn't bother me a bit. But when I turned around and come back down, oh boy! I told Stevie, I said I need to get mirrors on the side of this thing so I can back down off of it. But what I'm just doing right here in this mess of stuff that I screwed up on, I'm trying to get down here, is I'm trying to shovel it off to the right of the screen over there, because Roger has a little mini bench. The Big Daddy cut him to get him part the ways up the hill, to where, but if I can shovel him to him, he can back up to the hill and grab him. And there I skip forward, and here I am closer to his bench with, and you can see in a second he comes backing up there to grab this dead ash I got a hold of. That's bug kill ash there at the emerald ash borers. Took him out. And I knocked this busted sugar maple I got down. A lot of that stuff, some people, critics of it, going to be like, well, you darn sloppy cut. And I am doing some sloppy stuff. I know. I'm scared, I'm nervous, I'm trying to stay alive here. And trying to... it ain't as bad as I'm making it out to be, probably, but I'm just nervous. And when you're nervous, you're nervous. So there's to show you how close the propane tank stuff. We're right there above their house trying to do this, and it's just, that ain't helping to the stress factor. And there's a ash tree I got to cut, and there's that hickory top that I slopped down, the one that pulled the roots fur out. I slopped it down, and I cut that little beech out of the way. And there's another little beech up here. And I think I skinned it with this hickory limb, which don't matter if it's a beech. I should cut them all, is what I should be doing. But it's above their house. I don't want to cut all the trees down, But they don't belong there. It's turning into beech and maple. Needs a little forestry practice. And here's another bug kill ash tree. I'll get out, I think. I got it on here. Yeah. I'll back down and grab it. And but now this job has sat here for a while, and that's why it's got a slash on it, because it must just been starting to get bug killed on when we bought the job, and now that we're working it, it's dead on the doorknob. And I'm sure bark coming off it. We'll see. We'll see if this bark hangs on this thing. No, it's dead on the doorknob. Look at all the bark come off it. Here's a hickory tree that I ended up not cutting. I did cut, but I don't know what happened to my camera footage, but it ate it, I think. It didn't, or else I didn't get it copied off my card right or something. But when I come down the hill and cut it, which was cool because when I cut that hickory tree, it splattered real hard. Stevie said Mama was Big Mama and the old boy down there. See, you can barely see him down there by the garage. Them two sitting there watching me work on this hillside, and that tree had thumped down, and Stevie said it spooked them, and they both come running past him. But here I zoom back down to the pile, and he can't quite reach them. So I'm trying to grab these and shovel them to the right of the screen farther, so it's closer to his bench down there to where he can get a hold of them. That's what we're doing. And yeah, I'm skinning up on that little hard maple a little bit down there, but whatever. And now comes the, I don't remember what that was, if it's a maple or what. I think it's a maple. And this here's a dead ash. I'm going to throw over there. And he's pulling them down top first. See the house, the left of the screen there? He's pulling them down top first, down towards the backyard. And he's cutting them up and loading Tiny. The junkyard's rolling around the front of the house, crossing their paved lane, and driving them over there and dumping them off down there where the knuckle boom's set up, off to the left of the screen where you couldn't see. Now, it's a hickory tree. This is the one I slopped down with the nasty roots that got hung up in the residual trees, which looks sloppy, I know. But I was nervous. I was afraid to grab a hold of the daggone thing. But I'm going to bring it, and it's the last tree this hickory is. It's the last tree that's going down there where Roger's pulling out that little mini bench. And then the rest of the trees that's left on this hillside, I'm going to shovel them down and go behind the garage back there. And you'll see that here in a minute. Now I get this puppy. I don't know, I just lost my recording here. Someone had to pick back up. But I can't get it grabbed right. It's hard to understand. I mean, it's hard to see with this camera, but the awkwardness of this hillside, I'm just having trouble with these trees. I throw my weight off a little bit and spook myself sometimes, and sometimes it's just that I can't grab the angles ain't right. But there he goes. Trying to turn him, see? But he don't want to do what I want him to do. And I'm trying to stop him. And I bumped the little beech tree again. But I couldn't get him stopped. See if I can buzz him around. There he goes again, you son of a biscuit. Right now I'm in a cab just a saying bad language. So anyways, I jumped ahead and you son of a biscuit. There, I'm just going to shove him on around. There, take that, hickory tree. But now they're all pushed over there where Roger can get him. I jumped up the top of the hill. You can barely see the green roof down there. That's his barn. Or his shop or whatever. And I'm going to get the rest of these trees. These are trees that Stevie hand cut the other day. I'm going to try to get them scooched over and get the tops knocked out of them and shovel them down the hill behind that barn there, garage there. And don't forget that garage because it gets to be important in a video or two. Might be the next video, actually. So tomorrow night, tune in, and you'll see what happens around the garage. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I'm not going to do a spoiler alert or nothing. But anyways, look at the view. Look at the daggone view. You steep little son of a biscuit. Driving me nuts. That's what it is. Look at that view down to there. Okay, so now I'm working my way nervously off the hill. It's dry enough I shouldn't be nervous, and I know that, but I can't help it. I'm just a little nervous yet. But at least I'm doing it now. Before I was giving up trying to cable skid and hand cut it all. And that's another ash. And I'm working him over to work him down the hill. See how I'm using my bottom tongs so I can got more mobility with my head twisting around the tree? Them top tongs kind of hold the tree in there. You top tongs kind of gather your tree in. The bottom tongs they give you that articulation you need. But this is all I got because my camera. And I hope y'all have a good one. And thanks. And check in tomorrow night. Everybody be safe. Later on.